Hey guys, I'm Michelle Greaves with Books Like, and I just finished up another book that I wanted to share with you. It is Blood Destiny by Tessa Dawn. And if you hadn't picked up on some things that I might have said in the past in previous videos, I am a sucker for vampires. Love them. I can't tell you why. I love the paranormal mysteries. I love the paranormal stories, romance stories. They get me. The wolves, the vampires, the witches. Yeah, I'm all into that. So, but anyway, I digress. Blood Destiny by Tessa Dawn. It's an amazing story to me. Different take again on vampires, which I truly have to admit that this one will get you. It is called, the series is called the Blood Curse series. And I don't want to tell you too much about how the blood curse comes about and how it gets started, but I will tell you that Nathaniel, he's the lead. He is the vampire, obviously, and he has to find a mate within a certain set of rules. Okay, he has certain parameters and guidelines that he has to follow, but he doesn't know who his mate is until she is revealed to him by the stars. Cute little point there. I like that. So Jocelyn comes along and stumbles across his path. It is revealed that she is his destiny. And let's just say sparks fly, but they're not necessarily the chemistry, okay? She is completely freaked out by the whole thing because what woman would not be freaked out, okay? Please tell me, when you read this story, what woman would not be freaked out to come across a man and he tells her that she belongs to him? We all would be calling the cops right now, okay? I know I would. I'd be pulling out some blades, some knives, like, excuse you, I belong to who? I'd be ready to fight. But in the story, in the fiction story, okay, even though there are human behaviors that we can apply in our lives, hence the book psych, it is still very unnerving to be told that you belong to somebody, okay? So I get that. And she, as an independent, strong woman who is of modern times, begins to fight him. And it's cute how she does this. A lot of this type of book is definitely for those who like to see their main characters constantly butting heads. Okay, not everyone is about the slow romance where we talk everything out. And I will tell you right now, I am a firm believer that if you've never had an argument in a relationship, then you haven't had a relationship. Okay, because to me, it's impossible, completely impossible to have a relationship and not one time, not once, were you in a mood that was the opposite of your significant other's mood. There's no way we can both be in very calm moods all the time. One, you're not being completely honest with yourself, or you're not being honest with your partner. And two, I would check your heartbeat, okay? Something's not right, because moods change. Moods can change with the weather. They can change with different situations that arise. They change with work. Moods change like your damn underwear, okay? They change. So, if your mood has never changed and was in a contrast mood to your significant other, and y'all didn't have an argument, I'd like to meet y'all. I really would like to meet y'all. Because I truly believe it is impossible to be in a relationship where you've never had that moment. Now, with that said, I don't believe that you should be arguing every second of the day either. That's a completely unhealthy relationship. Everything is about balance. So, I digress again. Let's go back to the story, Blood Destiny. For those of you that like to see the passion in relationships, you like to see the male lead and the female lead butt heads, but you see the chemistry between them, then this book is definitely for you. Okay, she fights him at every turn, and he continues to be strong, be firm, and let her know You are mine. You are my woman. But what I liked about this is, even though he was possessive and he was all male masculinity, okay, he wasn't overbearing with it. He didn't try to control her. And I think that helps us to understand exactly what some women are looking for. Okay, I can't say all, because not every woman is looking for the same thing, just like not every man is looking for the same thing. But there are women out there, okay, who are still drawn to that masculine male, all right? No, we can't admit that we want someone to come in and protect us. We want to feel loved. We want to feel like you have everything under control. We can't admit that. And that is mostly because of the fact that the situations that we've been put in. Women have been left, women have been abandoned, and they have had to become male and female, mother and father in too many situations. Okay? So we have learned, do not let our guard down. We've learned that we need to always be strong. So we don't want someone coming in and taking that from us when we know we already have to be that. But that doesn't mean we don't want an easier life. We don't want a partner that will help us and be there. We all have those moments where life has just maybe gotten one too many kicks in, and we get exhausted. And we want that person to be there, someone that will just embrace us when we want to shed that tear and not judge us for that tear. That's what a masculine male does. Okay, and that is what I liked about Nathaniel. Yes, he was brooding and all the things that come along with that masculine type male, but at the same time, he wasn't overbearing. He wasn't controlling. He was protective, and there is a difference, but he wasn't controlling. What I loved about Jocelyn is that she was strong. She was strong enough to say, yes, I don't belong to anybody. I'm not going for this. You can be all masculine and everything, but I'm not going for that. I am independent and I can do this on my own. I don't need you. She then learned, still in that mentality, that Nathaniel was what she wanted. And sometimes that happens in our lives. Sometimes a person can come in our life and they are the person that we want, but didn't even know that we wanted them. But through their friendship, through their connection, through the relationship that we build with them, we find out that they are exactly what we want in life. And when that happens, the relationship is damn near perfect. Okay? Yes, it's going to have your ups and downs. Yes, it's going to be arguments. Those things are still going to occur in a relationship. But what are you arguing about? Are you arguing about life-altering serious issues, or are you arguing about the dumb stuff? And then what happens after the arguments? What happens after the arguments, and whether or not that argument repeats itself? That's what tells you if this is a healthy relationship or an unhealthy relationship. Do you walk away from that argument feeling empowered, feeling that you were able to get your opinion across, that the other person heard it and felt it, and they're working with you? Or do you walk away from that argument thinking, this is never going to get solved? And that's not to say that sometimes arguments you need to walk away. Have a code word. Say that code word and both of you respect it and walk away. When you do, come back. Then talk it out. And after you're done talking it out, please do the traditional thing. Do the stuff that we did not want to hear when we were younger. Okay? Go knock some boots. Knocking them boots. Hey, follow the stuff that they do in the books. Trust me. Nathaniel and Jocelyn got some stuff to teach us. There is some stuff in there. You want hot, sexy, steamy sex scenes? Nathaniel and Jocelyn got some. So, check it out. All right, so let's say Blood Destiny by Tessa Dawn. I would have to say my book rating is this was a wow factor for me. I loved it. Not just because it had the vampires in it, but the whole Blood Curse series, knowing where they came from, what happened, where they're going. Again, I did love that passionate connection between Nathaniel and Jocelyn. Their character development as a couple, I thought was really, really cute. I loved it. All right, and again, character development is everything for me. But I definitely have to say the storyline itself was amazing. Okay, it kept me sitting there reading and reading. I wanted to find out what the next step was, so this was definitely a wow factor book for me. All right, so as usual, guys, if you like what I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm saying, if you have an opinion, please post a comment and don't forget to subscribe.